Look at this silly bastard right here, y'all. Hey, man. What the hell is this, bro? What, guys, when you look at Paulie Malignaggi, you have to look at where this guy's come. Where this guy's come from. Like, you really have to look at where he's come from. You remember when Paulie was going through his hip-hop phase? He was going through a hip-hop phase, and then he was going through like a greaser phase, and then he was going through a mullet phase, and like, Paulie got phases. But I tell you what, though, there was always a certain energy about Paulie Malignaggi that, I always felt like he was trying to be down too much. I feel like he was always trying to be down. He was trying to be down just... At one point, he was trying to be down with the brothers. And I used to tell people long ago, I said, man, look, this guy got Italian friends that, that they be, using the N-word. He got a lot of Italian friends that call black people the N-word and monkeys. And, people, well, yeah, but you ain't really heard Paulie say that. And I'm like, well, okay, if they're his friends and if they're saying it, and if they're in close quarters saying it, then more than likely you can kind of deduce that that's how he thinks too. You can deduce that. He's got a lot of Italian friends that use the N-word. Okay? And this is not a secret to anybody. It's not a secret. Paulie Malignaggi, I think he got a lot of jealous energy towards Devin Haney. It seems like, though, every time he talks about Devin Haney, he don't want to talk about how good the kid is. This guy talking about somebody can't knock people out. And this guy right here could be one to talk. Because Paulie only got, 5 knockouts in his career? Lots of ass whoopings and 5 knockouts. Like, folks, this is the same guy that lost to Artem Lobov. Let that sink in, man. This man lost to Artem Lobov. Probably the worst striker in MMA history in a bare-knuckle boxing match. Bare-knuckle boxing, yeah, there are some differences to it. But it's a mano-a-mano fight. Okay? Bare-knuckle brawls is a mano-a-mano fight. And Paulie used to always say he could beat Artem Lobov ass if it was a boxing match. Well, close enough. This man got beat by an MMA fighter with the worst striking, with the worst set of hands ever. Artem Lobov beat him. And I'm sitting here like, this guy's still talking? No. This the same guy that you have complete YouTubers with no fight experience be disrespecting the hell out of him. Y'all remember when that dude, I slapped him in the back of the head? How's your cut, G? How's your cut, G? Like, a guy put chalk baby powder on his hand, y'all. Let this sink in. A grown man put baby powder on his hand and slapped Paulie Malignaggi in the back of the head. You notice that people will do this stuff to Paulie, right? Nobody gonna walk up to Deontay Wilder and do that. Nobody gonna walk up to Errol Spence and do that. Nobody gonna do that because everybody know Paulie's a mark. Everybody know he a mark. Like, you as a professional fighter, you're supposed to have a little bit of like, okay, I better not let this dude punch me, man, or I better not try that with him because, he'll try to fight me. Like, you have to have a little bit of air of something about you. This guy, he got beat, PG-13, he got B all over him, okay? And that's what it is. But the guy always hating on Devin Haney. But his latest, hating stunt is, the white boy that'll beat you is Vasily Lomachenko. Okay, so Paulie got triggered by the comment when Devin Haney said, hey, I'll never let a white boy beat me. Okay? And, the internet world was, man, that's racist and this and that. What he was doing was he was trying to bait Lomachenko into a fight. He was trying to, get Lomachenko angry enough to take the fight with him. Okay? I don't think it worked. Don't think it worked at all. But that was his whole mindset. That's what he was trying to do. Okay? If you really want to look at, like, how this thing played out. Okay? He was trying to get Vasily Lomachenko to actually take a fight with him. Okay? That's just what it is. But, it's funny, man. When people in the sport of boxing can do and say a lot of racist stuff, man. I'm talking about very, very racist stuff. And when we say, hey, that's racist, man, stop being a victim. Don't be a victim. Stop, stop complaining about everything. Everything getting about race. You guys are always talking about race. Well, everything's not about race. See, that's what these people will say. But isn't it funny when, Devin Haney or Adrian Broner come out And they just say, I ain't finna let a white guy beat me. Man, that's racist. That's racist. Double standard. And that's fine. If you call them both out, it's fine. Definitely. Call them both out. I mean, if you call it out, good. But you got to call out everybody else, okay? See, I don't mind calling somebody out for something that's wrong. I don't mind doing that. I don't mind doing it. Should Devin Haney have said that? Probably not. Okay? Hey, how you doing? Hi, y'all. We made it. We made it. Woo! We made it. I mean, should Devin Haney have said that? No, he shouldn't have said any of that. But the thing of it is, should Paulie have said it? And Paulie been saying a lot of slick stuff about black people here for a minute now. Okay? He been saying a lot of slick stuff about black people. And that's just what it is. So, you know, what is anybody gonna do about it? I mean, yeah, people gonna complain and get mad and all this other stuff. Great. Okay? Sure. We'll do all that. No worries. But Paulie got a lot of negative energy towards Devin Haney. He do. The energy is extremely negative. But you know the thing of it is though, if Paulie don't like Devin Haney that much, I wish Paulie say, hey, I want to fight you. I would love to see Devin Haney fight Paulie Malignaggi. I would love to see that fight. Because Paulie know he get his ass whooped. See, Paulie ain't been the same guy since Adrian Broner embarrassed him. Isn't that something, man? And then Paulie got upset. And he was talking about, well, it's my side piece. It's my side piece. You know, like, does a person get upset about somebody that's just on the side? You don't care about your side piece. You don't care about your side piece. You could give two cracks about your side piece. You don't care. Because a side piece mean nothing. Your side piece is your side piece. Paulie was talking about how many women he get, and I got women on the weekend, and I got this. But Jessica, that was just my side piece. But boy, he felt some kind of way about that. And see, he ain't been the same since that thing. See, he's been saying real slick stuff, man. And see, people are catching it. Okay? He's slick. He tried to be slick. But the thing of it is, man, everybody on to him. Paulie Malignaggi is a mark, man. This guy isn't highly respected in the boxing world. Okay, not as much. You got a lot of fighters that don't really respect him. Okay? You got regular Joe Blows that'll just walk up to him and talk junk to him. And they know he ain't gonna do nothing. They know he ain't gonna do nothing. They know he a mark. I mean, what can he do, man? He gonna hit you with his hands? He gonna hurt you with his brittle hands? I mean, the dude can't punch, can't knock nobody out, can't do nothing. I mean, what Jessica even said that Paulie Malignaggi hit her, beat on her. I mean, you couldn't knock her out. So, I mean, what's the deal, okay? You know, everybody saying, oh, man, why people complaining? Why people doing this? You know, you're supposed to be objective. You know, you don't, I mean, that's why he lost his job. That's why he lost his damn job, because he can't be subjective. Can't be subjective, man. Of course, you can't be racist, man. You can't be racist. But, you know, people say he ain't racist. He's just speaking his opinion. Okay. Well, if a person's opinion is racism, I mean, don't that make him racist? I mean, come on. How does that play out, y'all? If a person, all they views is always negative towards somebody black, probably mean they don't like black people. Okay? He had Roy Jones on his show. Well, this is the same Roy Jones that go to Russia and start a school, but, you know, won't start a boxing school here, or won't, you know, help kids here that need help. But he'll go all the way to Russia. So you can't use Roy Jones as a token. Sorry. Roy Jones Jr. don't work. Okay? Everybody know what Paulie is. Devin know what he is. And he hating on Devin Haney. We know he can never beat Devin Haney in a boxing match. Okay? I think sometimes Paulie need to shut up, man. He need to shut up. Because, you know, something else going to happen to this guy. Something else going to happen to him. How's your cut, G? And that's got to be, you know, and he's still talking after that. Like, dude, you were embarrassed. Then, no, when the guy slapped him in the back of the head, he picked Paulie up, picked him up, and walked this guy, like carried him. Oh, boy. You gotta, well, at least he an honest racist.